Prefab FM 90.1 chitichi china cha wafedezisa.
Military touch.
David on Jeffrey. Don't leave me, don't let me go. And I want you to continue to have me. You don't leave me, don't let me go. I love you, wholeheartedly, yeah, I do. I love you with my heart and soul. If you really want me to live, don't leave me. And I want you to continue to have me. Don't leave me, my lady, yeah, in the valley. And I want you to continue to have me. Don't leave me. No, let me go. And I want you to continue to have me. Don't leave me. Never ever let this go. I love you wholeheartedly. I love you with my heart and soul. Believe you me, baby, I don't tell no lie. I love the way you look at me, baby, and you call me daddy. You shine like a light from the sun, girl. Drown no it I way, baby. Can I win any? You shine like a light from the sun, girl. Let me love you, let me give you my whole, because you shine like a light from the sun, girl. Pauno famba, pauno siga, tell you one, you shine like a light from the sun, girl. I love the way you look at me, baby, when you call me daddy. Look like my wife from the sun, girl. Chauno ita iwewe, baby, and I win any. Wherever you are, girl, I want go. Ruvarangu, Dali wangu, Ruvarangu, Dali wangu. Girl, I love you. Girl, I need you always. Everything for you, she fall on you, I love the way you look at me, baby, and you call me daddy. You shine like a light from the sun, girl. Shall know it I will, baby. Can I win any? You shine like a light from the sun, girl. Let me love you, let me give you my all, yeah. You shine like a light from the sun, girl. Pauno bamba, pauno siga, anyone, yeah. You shine like a light from the sun, girl. Liggy, 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 boom, magelio. Liggy, 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 boom, magelio. Girl, I need you always. Liggy, 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 magelio. Ino singo samusoro, ino panika mikono. Liggy, 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 boom, magelio. Everything for you, Liggy, 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 boom, magelio. My love will never die, no. Liggy, 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 boom, magelio. Oh, I'm gonna see you wild. Liggy, 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 boom, magelio. You don't leave me, don't let me go. Liggy, 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 boom, magelio. Don't leave me, don't let me go. Liggy, 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 boom, magelio. Malele, malele, na di valio. Liggy, 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 boom, magelio.
Good evening and welcome to Prefab FM, the station that is made for satisfaction. It's another Tuesday of the 14th of November 2017, doing this live at G27 University of Venda. These are the big shots. In the background is Lee Rangers Fella. Welcome you with the beautiful jam by Ja Praiser featuring Davito, My Lily, right here on Prefab FM. Just take us to 40 minutes after it's 8. These are the big shots. How you doing, man, this evening?
Kadera pata kadera mangazo kumade munongo ndizosa ndele demotori really love the lamana kana kanga manda now do nga masira big shot love liko pisa nga manda coming to you live from the University of Venda G27 Riverside. Malachi Vaile, take it away.
Lakale rikadula gamukana rikiratana rikitakana bataba busisi amalume lirangwana liramura tagomelani ukidepate rikinale zichele baile kai elena elele baile Petrolele maite bangudisa butsana bakere ngwanaka Tokomele kichaba, uwaele laba, ube munang patate. Utombe basai, ukitiye bana, ubarate. Kile buwe bubana, bandu tamupilo. Elele na, yalele.
Johannesburg 90.1 Prefab FM, the station that is made for satisfaction.
Is on the radio, sing to me. If you think you're lonely now. Wait a minute, this is too deep. I gotta change the station, so I turn the dial, trying to catch a break. And then I hear baby face. I only think of you, and it's breaking my heart. I'm trying to keep it together, but I'm falling apart. I'm feeling all out of my element, throwing things, trying to figure out where the hell I went wrong. The pain reflected in the song, you didn't even have a word. I'm feeling inside. I need you back in my life, baby. When you left, I lost a part of me. It's still so hard to believe.
Beautiful music by Mariah Carey, right here on Prefab FM. The station that is made for satisfaction. We welcome you, and these are the big shots coming to you live from University of Venda. The other one came through by Malachi, titled Vaile. This guy, a big shot, he was performing at Limpopo Music Awards right there at Jebbe Tavern in Mirupa.
One of those, we say it's a local, and hence they can step up to the occasion and not miming on the microphones or behind their tunes in terms of the pianos, man.
Yeah, it's all about, birthday wishes tonight, and also the shout out. If you just want to say hi to someone that you haven't been contacting that person in a very long time, this is the platform to do that. You can text us on WhatsApp is 0717099840, and also you can call us. The number is 0714270340, and likely your 3 minutes on Vodacom, they do apply. Big shot.
It's Prefab FM on Facebook. Like the page and also follow the rest. I can also say SG of the University of Venda has liked the page, man, since last week. But moving right along to the KZN and Eastern Cape, and also Gauteng, they say they expected on Wednesday to experience 100% chance of showers and thunderstorms that are in parts of those provinces, man. It seems like the issue of the sun raising that is falling very high at that temperature will cause a very huge thunderstorm and also raindrops, man.
I know you come from Cape Town, though. That's why you are elaborating and explaining everything, further, because you grew up next to the coastal areas. Where you're rubbing it in our face, us who grew up in villages. Hey, big shot. The time is only 24 minutes after the hour 8. This one on the background is Miley Cyrus inspired. So, like I said, guys, talk to us, send those messages, keep those messages coming through, and big shot. Exams are about to be, to be finished very soon, and there's still students who are writing, and yeah.
And the application for relationship is also closed. And for those who are living, travel safety. And hey, perhaps you know what? You have two characters, true colors. You behave very well in home, and hence adversity. It's another world, man.
Yeah. Big shot. It's one of the dangerous tracks that I'm playing right here on the background by Miley Cyrus when she said inspired. Like we said, man. December is around the corner, big shot, and we are only left with few days. And it's November. People are starting to come to gym in numbers. They said we are waiting for December. Do you think you can build a body in 2 weeks for December? It's not easy like that, man.
Yeah, some jobs, they require a lot of time. It's like when you're building a car. You can't do it in just a few hours, but you need to be prepared in all. But maybe someday use supplements. You never know what happens. But I've met another guy called Busto say you can build his body maybe in 2 days or in less than a week. So
let me explain to you what supplement is.
Yeah.
That's why you even find supplements in certain shops that I won't mention by the name, and also chemists where they sell supplement. There's something called whey protein and also muscle recovery. Those things, they need to be used. If you're eating food that doesn't contain protein, obviously you have to take that supplement to work in that absence of the protein food that you couldn't afford. You understand? So when you train, when you stretch, when you lift weights, you leave gaps where the muscle stretch. So you need to repair those muscle gaps by whey protein or muscle recovery. Those are other supplements that you can use. And we also have something called pre-workout. Pre-workout is sort of an energy buzzer for you, like to give you more stamina when you are training. Usually it's used by people who goes to work Monday I mean, early in the morning until late, and they work long hours after work. They have to go to gym. So to utilize or to have that energy, they have to take what we call pre-workout.
So it's not necessary just to go to the gym and just exercise and come here and eat porridge and sleep.
No, it's not necessary, because you can come back and eat porridge and sleep, and we won't see any change in your body. You will remain the same. So you must eat healthy food, and according to the balanced diet, you must check things that are related to your exercise and also the gym as well.
It's just gone 27 minutes after it's 8. This is Prefab FM, the station made for satisfaction.
I have a track, Big Shot, that I want to play. End It by The Weeknd. This one I'm dedicating it to someone very special, someone very close to my heart. And Big Shot,
Yes.
I'm sure, and I wish she's listening. This is going to you, you know.
You make it look like it's magic. Oh, yeah. 'Cause I see nobody but you. I'm never confused. Hey, and I'm so used to being used. So I love when you call unexpected. 'Cause I hate when the moment's expected. So I'ma care for you. I'ma care for you. Yeah. 'Cause girl, you're perfect. You're always worth it. And you deserve it. The way you work it. 'Cause girl, you earned it. Yeah. Girl, you earned it. Yeah. You know our love would be tragic. Oh, yeah. So you don't pay it. No mind. We live with no lies. Hey, you're my favorite kind of night. So I love when you call unexpected. 'Cause I hate when the moment's expected. So I'ma care for you. I'ma care for you. Yeah. 'Cause girl, you're perfect. You're always worth it.
Johannesburg 90.1 Prefab FM, the station that is made for satisfaction.
"28 minutes before the hour 9 right on Prefab FM. That was The Weekend. And what a jam. And like I said, Big Shot, I was dedicating it to one of the, I don't know what to say. She's very close to my heart. And on that song, when he goes, he said, "You make me feel like it's magic." Obviously, there's the touch and other things. And yeah, I'm sure you're listening. And if you were not listening, you owe me big time. Big Shot.
Yeah, it's just gone 27 minutes before the hour 9, 27 minutes before we wrap up the installment just for this evening. In the Public Protector Department, right there, in fact, the CEO has just resigned. That is called Themba Dlamini, has just thrown the towel. And this is becoming more of a trend because in 2016, the other advocate called Luisa Zondo was also resigned. This one for this that happened this afternoon, resigned Themba Dlamini due to personal issues.
They never mentioned anything, they just said personal issues.
Yeah.
So he might be getting divorced or something else. Like he said, personal issues.
Yeah.
These are the big shots coming to you live from the University of Venda. G27 Riverside. Naima K, the Lilanga on the background. And Duduzi Manana. He managed to get the fine or the bail of 100,000 rand and also some few hours of working, serving under the community. So it seems like jail is only for poor, because if we have to go back, Brixima Brigado was sentenced 15 years in prison, and now Manana is out because of that fine of 100,000 and also some community work that he has to do. So it simply says in South Africa, if you are rich, you'll never go to prison.
100,000 which he can afford in less than a month. I'm just being realistic, man. So it seems like the truth has been all out, man. So once you have positions or status, I don't think you can be able, in fact, to ring a hound in the prison.
Because we saw what happened to Oscar Pistorius also. So it seems like money is everything in this country, and we must change that concept. We must change that concept, Big Shot.
But the biggest one is our leaders, they're not doing anything about it, and also, in fact, you can also say they're promoting it, man, in simple words.
We'll see when we go to the elections 2019. And internationally, Johnny Sparks correctly marries Diana Isaiah, and she announced that she's pregnant with the first child. You remember Johnny Sparks, one step at a time, there's no need to rush. And she doesn't rush, and apparently she's pregnant, she's expecting. So congratulations to the singer.
Yeah, in fact, if we talk about those ones, like the likes of Beyonce, they've been there, and also she's one of those that have been there. So it seems like Kim Kardashian is one of those, in fact, that can follow on that other trend. If we can talk about the celebrities that are making waves in terms of this issue of unborn babies, we can talk about Serena Williams, who was also has got a baby girl. So it seems like the issue is trending all over, man.
Yeah, and also a Tanzanian gorgeous, beautiful, sexy actress, has been sentenced in prison after the death of her boyfriend. So police, they believe that she had something to do with the death of her boyfriend.
Yeah, it can be myth, man. You never know what happens. So they try to check the first person indeed on the other hand. This is Prefab FM, and we're not yet done this evening. These are the big shots, Monday up until this.
And her name is Elizabeth Michael Lulu, has been sentenced to 2 years imprisonment by the court of the death of Stephen. And they're believing that Stephen Kanumba, her ex-boyfriend, whom she was dating until his death, according to report, the ugly incident occurred on April 7th, 2012, when the actress was 19 years old, while Kanumba, the deceased, was 28 years old. Stephen Kanumba, who was a popular Tanzanian actor, died after Lulu pushed him to the wall during an argument because of a call she allegedly received from another man. What a shock.
Yeah, it seems like the issue between the conflict between the partners these days, it seems like the one that is causing havoc. If we talk about the case of Oscar Pistorius, it was one of those cases, in fact, that a man and a female, they get engaged in such kind of issues.
Yeah, this is Nelly together with Kelly Rowland. Hey, what a gem. 2003, where were you? And please, guys, in relationships, whenever you have problems, don't fight. Sit down, talk about it. If you have to see someone professional, do that, guys.
Prefab FM 90.1 chitichi chinacho da waferezisa.
True stories, what? Miracles, what? True blessings, what? I was riding in my car one day in the express lane, rolling on the freeway, and suddenly the phone rings. Then I reached down beside me, then I looked on the floor, felt on the back seat. See, I was drinking while I was driving, never thinking about what I was doing. I turned around, and before I knew it, here comes this truck now. The doctor said, I don't think he's gonna make it. Family said, make the funeral arrangements. Unplug the machine, he's gone now. Then told my wife to be strong now. Then a small voice said unto me, if you promise to stop drinking. I surrendered on that day, and now for 10 years I've been straight. You saved me, oh, you saved me. You saved me, oh, you saved me. Thank you, Jesus. Gave me a second chance, oh no. You saved me, thank you, Jesus. You saved me, oh, you saved me. You saved me. Now, I've been sitting in this chair, waiting on the phone to ring, praying up to God that someone would call me with a job opening. Cause it's been so hard for me month to month, struggling to eat, but still there was no answer. I stopped believing in his word and got so mad at him. And when somebody say God's good, I just laugh at him. Oh, in the nick of time, his blessings rained on me. By his grace, the phone ring. A lady says we're hiring, and that's when I knew he saved me. You saved me. Oh, you saved me. Oh no, you saved me. Thank you, saved me. Now I was 18 out there on the block selling drugs, with a gun at my waist, and for people I had no love. See, the streets was my home, and family and friends were gone. Had no one to trust, and deep inside I was all alone. And then a deal went bad one day, and it was enough to pause me. I was shot 4 times, and before I knew it, I was on my knees. Pushing at my body, my heart's beating fast. Oh, what I'ma do? I don't think I'm gonna last. Then I began to flash back on the things I've done in my past. And there was one voice that said to me, I'll give you peace if you believe. I accepted Christ that day, hallelujah, now I'm free. Save me, save me.
Robert Kelly, you saved me right here on Prefab FM. At the time it's only 17 minutes before the hour 9. The other one came through by Nelly together with Kelly Rowland. What a jam.
It's a throwback on it.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you. So it's a Tuesday, coming to you live from the Universal Vendor, and it's all about shout outs and also those birthday wishes. I have people right here on Facebook, Big Shot, and we talk about the likes of Yasmin Makobe. She's with us. We talk about Mr. Nkumeleni Bakuku, MKFF. We talk about the likes of Rudolph Taboo, and also Sedzani Mafune right here on Facebook. They are with us, Big Shot.
Yeah, if you can only simplify it in simple words, man. Even not listening to Prefab FM this evening.
What are you doing? And we talk about the album of Mizophil. It's trending right there on the iTunes download. Last time when I checked, it was number 5. So he's beating the likes of AKA and also Anati there on iTunes in terms of download. So big ups to the guy, Mizophil. I think he deserves a round of applause, right?
And also interview, man.
Mizophil, we'll call you for the interview right on Prefab FM. We know you'll never disappoint us, but this is coming to you, my man. Big ups. Yeah, that was the hands and also the Sanda Forms for Mizophil. Man, we are really proud when we see our local artists doing something nationally, representing Venda district. Mizophil,
yeah, in fact, it's another big up, man. We have seen this trending over in the decades or in the past years for those guys from KZN, like the likes of Ifan and also the rest of the guys. So I can say, man, I've learned how to listen to music through this guy when he's featuring the likes of Belafonte in the days when he was still upgrading. So now I can call him a legend, man.
Yeah, indeed, he's a legend. Then we'll talk about international football. Real Madrid are reportedly willing to offer, 2 stars for Paris Saint-Germain for the superstar Neymar. So they want to give 2 players to Paris Saint-Germain so that they can get Neymar. So they are saying that man, I can't believe what I'm saying here to say that Neymar is so expensive. It's going to be costing what we call 6.6 billion rand. Which is 400 million euros. So it's 6.6 billion rand. And they're saying they can offer French giant midfielder Toni Kroos, and also the winger Gareth Bale in exchange of Neymar.
But they've seen that Gareth Bale and that Toni Kroos has become weak on their team, and so and a lot of injuries for Gareth Bale. If we can talk about the guy, it's not.
But if you remember correctly, way back when they bought Bale, he was so expensive, very freaking expensive. So now they said they want to offer Toni Kroos and also Gareth Bale in exchange of Neymar. So meaning Neymar, he might be joining Real Madrid pretty soon.
I never knew about that. Maybe the guy still got. I think going to settle right then with Edison Cavani, the little bit of right there at the mid to attacking striker on PSG. Who knows, man?
One mrepa ari odzulanga ndava olindera. Ndirandani koyo wando uri mrepa odzulanga ndava olindera. The other one came through. This is on WhatsApp by Trips Lafont. He said, Trip Lafont is saying that thank you to Prefab FM for lifting his passion from the ground until where he is now. It's been a great year with you, with your support. So big shout out to Prefab FM.
Yeah, in fact, we can tell you if you have got talent, just feel free to come right to our studio, and definitely the show will make something about it. And also encounter a DJ man this afternoon, and he's dope, man. Hey! I think we have to bring some talent, but if we're actually saying if you've got talent, this is the platform to use, man. G27 Riverside, the first place that you encounter, and sometimes the window is always open.
Yeah, let me just play Hello by Trips Lafont. I want you to hear exactly what this young man is talking about. He said Trips Lafont is saying thank you to Prefab FM for lifting his passion from the ground until where he is now. And he said it's been a great year with your support. So big shout out to Prefab FM. Listen to his music, and we are the one who lifted him up from the ground until where he is now. And then, like we said, we are the future. No one can stop us. And we support local talents, whether you come from Zambia, in Lusaka, we don't care. We don't call it big shot. Yeah, Trips Lafont, hello.
I'm on a day job, on a hello, I say hello. Switch on the channel, if you miss me, say hello. I'm on the radio doing big things, so hello. Wish that I'm with you, but you always so hello.
I'm on a day job, on a tailor, I say halo. Switch on the channel, if you miss me, say halo. I'm on the radio, doing big things, so halo. Wish that I'm with you, but you always so halo.
Hello, hello, fellow, baby, hello. Your girl is a star, making Remo mellow demos. I got my love for you, it's all in a memo. That you're my Cinderella, only you in my memo. You give me light in the shadow, you give me life out of night. Without you, girl, well, I'm not. Without you, girl, I'm not. Maybe should've never really met you, cause the pain that I'm causing at your life, though. Or maybe should've never chose me, so got a fast life, cause I know you're heading though. To me, was never easy, knowing that you're busy every day on the channel. Look, I was never ready, letting all you go to the lines when you're ready. Yeah, I know you love me, yeah.
Yeah, you love me too.
And please don't forget me, yeah.
I won't forget you.
I got a joy in my heart and I feel it. I got a love in my heart and I feel it. I got a feeling you love me, you need me, I know it, I feel it. Not ain't the same, but I try to be with you, I hope that you get it. Yeah. I'm on a day job, on a hello, I say hello. Switch on the channel, if you miss me, say hello. I'm on the radio, doing big things, so hello. Wish that I'm with you, but you always so hello.
I'm on a day job, on a tailor, I say halo. Switch on the channel, if you miss me, say halo. I'm on the radio, doing big things, so halo. Wish that I'm with you, but you always so halo.
Hello,
hand, kissing my neck. You were so good to me. I wish you could go back.
Like ride with me and you man. Our love is like fairy tale. I'm the prince, show me you're my princess. Pray for you almost every night.
I pray for you almost every flight, cause I know that you're scared of heights.
Instead of vibes, why you get me high?
I'm on a day job, on a teller, I say hello. Switch on the channel, if you miss me, say hello. I'm on the radio, I'm doing big things, so hello. Wish that I'm with you, but you're always so hello.
I got a love in my heart and I feel it. I got a feeling you love me, you need me, I know it, I feel it. Now I ain't the same, but I try to be with it, I hope that you get it.
Johannesburg 90.1 Prefab FM, the station that is made for satisfaction.
Seven minutes before the hour 9 right on Prefab FM. That was Trips Lafont, Hello, featuring Richie. And this young man is only 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
He's only 18 years old, this young man. And he's doing microbiology and biochemistry right at University of Venda. And it's a freshman, by the way. But had you the talent that is there, it's too much for an 18-year-old, you know,
to do those kind of things.
I'm speechless, Big Shot. I'm speechless.
Yeah, if you don't know him, he's go by this famous by the tag called Peter Mbati. Wherever there is a badge around University of Venda, he can open the stage for you and put you in the right places for the badge that is can be attending on that particular night.
Yeah, and hopefully, Big Shot, next year when Prefab FM will be hosting one of the biggest show in the campus, Trips Lafont is going to be one of the artists that are going to perform right there at Auditorium. And I'm looking for the likes of KO also. He might come and perform. The likes of Java, he might be on the lineup. So watch out for that gig. It's coming next year, so be prepared. The time is only 6 minutes before the hour 9 on a Tuesday.
The likes of something Soweto.
Yeah. Yeah, the Big Shot. And apparently, the African National Congress presidential candidate, Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma, has come out to deny the rumors that she is set to remarry President Jacob Zuma. Because Magda Veizeka posted on social media that she reliably gathered that the former AU chairperson, Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma, is planning to reunite with the Jacob Zuma. So she said no, she's not going back.
Maybe they're still confused because in terms of election, man, December is just only a few months and only a few days to come, because that's when we see the big dogs being crowned, saying they are going to be ruling the earth in terms of African National Congress. We talk about Cyril Ramaphosa and this lady, and also Lindiwe Sizulu, one of those that are contesting to be the president of the African National Youth National Conference.
And something that is very you're gonna face the shock of your life, Big Shot. This one, it's how social media unpacked this photo of University of Venda Rest Room. This article was released today. I mean, this morning, 29. I mean, this afternoon, right? 29 past 1. They're saying while the student who has shared the photo is complaining about the bed, social media users can't help but notice the mess in the room. Twitter user Mpo recently shared photos of what she claimed was a room in one of the University of Venda residents, calling for government to intervene. Rest at University of Venda for final year student. Guys, let's retweet until the government intervene. Pigs can't stay there and survive, wrote the Twitter user along with 2 photos showing a messy and small room. The photos have been retweeted more than 2,500 times and received many comments in the hope that they will reach the right people who will perhaps help rectify the situation. So yeah, Big Shot, maybe we didn't have a chance to say this out. Let me say it out once. The reason that we called this platform, this radio, Prefab FM, is because of such conditions that are there in the resident called Prefab. If you come here as one of the government official or one of the richest people outside, you'll face the shock of your life.
But the first place that you must go for is just Prefab FM residence accommodation. That's when you will meet. When they call it a double room, and you know what? It's a single.
Yeah, so honestly speaking, the conditions in some of the residents right here in campus, they are not as good as you think. You might hear the word university. Honestly speaking, our fellow students are not enjoying it at all. And you can't compare us with students who are studying from other universities like the of Wits University, the UCT, and the Stellenbosch. So it's called a historical disadvantage institution. So but a government and also sponsors, you need to come through on this one. Students are not enjoying and they are not comfortable with their studies right here at the University of Venda.
Perhaps what's the situation in university that you have enrolled in this year? And perhaps if you are just a puppy right there and want to enter in the university, which university do you like to go into at the other direction? It's just gone 2 minutes before the online.
Yeah, for this news that we're just talking about, the picture of the mess of the resident right here in Univen, which is trending on social media. I'd love to play this Lion of Judah song to say, God, intervene amongst the guys who are rich, intervene amongst the government department so that they can come and help the students right here on Prefab and also other residents right here in the campus. Lebu Sohobela, Lion of Judah. Shikala Baba, Takala Baba,
Hallelujah. Get it on
in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name. In Jesus' name. Oh, holy Jesus. Holy Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my Father.
In the name of Jesus.
In the name of God is speaking to me now. I see visions here. I see people coming out of the cup. Can I prophesize now? I see someone getting out of the cup. I see someone passing the exam with a distinction, and someone getting open up. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus, Masindra. He's able.
He's able.
He's able.
Nothing impossible in Jesus' name. No weapon that forms me shall prosper in Jesus' name. Rinda baba sekele baba yala baba pokola la mama sekele baba
yala. In the name of Jesus.
Oh.
I pray for that sickness.
Now the chibla go la la rufa ropi we go na ri nemri. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
It's just gone 4 minutes after. It's not. This is Prefab FM, and we are not yet done. This evening we give you nothing but satisfaction, man.
Yeah, that was Lebus Khobela, Lion of Judah. Hey, I was far, Big Shot. I was far.
In the place that you never thought you could go.
I felt the presence of the Holy Spirit right here in studio. And by the way, we are with Trips Lafont. He just came in here to say, you know what, guys? No, man, it's been a great year. We've been together, working together in different occasions. But let me just pop out and say, hi, Trips. What's up, my man?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Yeah, anything that we can expect from you musically, something that is coming soon?
Well, I can say that I have like things that I can say that I'm going to actually, because like a lot of things they're just occurring at one time, you know. A lot of things are happening, you know, because like now I ended up hooking up with people like Bomi Zofo, Ramsey, Bomo, CRG. Actually, we have a new song with CRG called Bumani.
Oh, the remix of Bumani.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we're looking forward to play that song right here on Prefab FM. Big Shot?
Maybe perhaps because regarding the we are reaching 2018, man. What I think that you're expecting? Are you expecting to drop an album, or you're just going with a single pace?
Probably, I think I might drop a mixtape on album. This album is called Never Blame God.
Hush. Never Blame God. Can you repeat that?
Never Blame God.
Hush.
So, this album or this mixtape, I wrote it focused on what I've been through and stuff. You know, Trips Lafont worldwide, it's all about yourself, what you're facing in life. So to me, I was like, as I remember the first time I came to Prefab FM, like I was in a huge crisis, finding connections, being connected to most of the artists around here in Venda probably. So like, I started mostly like, actually before that, I nearly gave up on music. Do you know that?
Yeah. And I remember that you once told me, the first interview that I had with you right here in studio, you told me that actually you were an R&B singer. And then what happened? Why did you end up doing the hip-hop kind of music?
Well, I didn't really like stop the R&B thing.
Okay.
It's still there. It's just that this hip-hop thing was more trending. You see? And mostly here in Venda, I'm sure a lot of people don't listen to R&B. So I had to check the environment, what they like most. Then I have to try it out. You know, as a musician, you gotta try to give what people they want, not what you want. So yeah, that's music. You know?
And a quick message, something just you wanna say to your fans that have been supporting you since you started until today. What can you say to those people?
So I just want to say more love to all those who have been having my back ever since, and more love to those who still gonna be having my back. back. We're gonna keep on pushing the movement, because like the main focus that we should have now is to put like this talent in Limpopo to the television screen, not for temporal, but for permanent, of course. You know, and also, guys, I would like you to support people like Mizophil. The Mizophil album just came up actually, and yeah, each and every artist who's out there, please support. Let's support each one, like to get looking. So let's keep on supporting, and I love you guys more than everything. May God bless you.
Yeah, details for those maybe who are hearing you for the first time.
You can catch me on Facebook, search Tribs Lafond Worldwide, or go to Instagram for Tribs Lafond. Go to Twitter, Tribs Lafond, Snapchat, Tribs Lafond, and I have the number that you can call in. I'm not sure if the one who's gonna answer is gonna be me. If I answer, it will be a lot too.
Yeah.
So the number goes like this: 071 38 54 279. Yeah, it's 071 38 54
279. Yeah. That was Tribs Lafond, the creator of the track Hello together with Richie, and the famous track Pitambati, right at University. Big shot.
Yeah.
We have a message that came through right now from Long Tom. He said, Kasho aye panda or kaye batuni. Good work, my man. I wish I had more money and buy you equipment.
Yeah, in fact, that's the thing that we are facing with, because we are coming to you direct from right here. If you are a sponsor and believe that you can also negotiate on this one, be able to drop an email right there on prefabfm90.1@gmail.com. Unfortunately, man, I think we've come to the end of this program that's for this evening.
Yeah. The time it's only 9 minutes after the hour 9 right on Prefab FM. Until tomorrow at 8 p.m. WCW. Good night. God bless. We love you so much. And don't forget to pray before you sleep. Big shot.
He came so that he can set you free. So shall you be free this evening. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Players, when you see me, act like you know me. I keep a dollar worth of dimes. You know, pimping ain't easy. There's always that one person that will always have your heart. You never see it coming 'cause you're blinded from the start. Know that you're that one for me. It's clear for everyone to see. Ooh, baby.
Yeah.
You gotta rock and wait in this one. Come on.
See, I don't know about y'all, but I know about us. And it's the only way we know how to rock. I don't know about y'all, but I know about us. And it's the only way we know how to rock.
Do you remember, girl? I was the one who gave you your first kiss. 'Cause I remember, girl.